Hi everyone, Lisa Walker here. It is the 22nd of January and I just received another meeting in a box and it is for the What's New that has the new elixir on the front cover. This is a very big What's New box. So I guess I will start with the elixir since that was the first thing on the cover. So, I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's saying that half of it is oil and half of it is serum. And I can tell you right now, I went to the meeting that Rhonda had out at Bandanas yesterday. I didn't think I was going to go. It was a spur of the moment, but I knew she would have a lot of information with just getting back from San Antonio. And she had the bottle with her, and let me tell you, this stuff feels amazing. So you push down in the center, but you'll see, like, we obviously sampled it on our hands, and you'll see a little drop of you can tell it's definitely an oil, and then on the other side is a serum, so it's like a thicker, like a cream, and it feels amazing. I haven't tried it on my face yet, but I know that you can already buy samples if you don't want to demo a full-size product. But I'm really excited about this one, and it is in the Ultimate line, which for me has been my best seller. And if you ever have questions whenever they launch a product like that, I always hold on to the What's New because it's going to give you all the details that you need in them. And I actually started a binder, and I'm just like doing a 3-hole punch through the bind there and putting them in the binder so that I can go back and reference it. And I'll usually put a little sticker, you know, like a little tab up here that says keep. That way when I am thumbing through it, I will know where the actual information on the product is. So that's kind of a little helpful tip for you guys. A lot of times they'll also, when a product launches, do like a special earnings where you can earn 50% rather than whatever scale you're at. So, you know, instead of 20 or 30 or 40, you can earn 50, and they give you different levels. So the first level is you buy 4, and then you get 1 free plus some samples. So you would pay $70 and you would earn $104.97, and they definitely lay it all out for you. One thing I can tell you is I never recommend buying things that you think you might get stuck with or can't afford. So rather than doing a stock up, like if you don't do events or you don't have a big clientele that's built up on skincare yet, just buy the samples. Maybe buy yourself a big one, just a regular size for yourself to try. They always do better. Products do better if you can show your results and talk about it from personal experience. So that was the first item. I'm standing up today because this was a big box. There's stuff everywhere. So if you see me going in and out of frame, it's just because I'm trying to clear out the stuff out of the way that's all over my keyboard, so that I can not miss out on going over each product with you. So the next one in the booklet is the detangler. Now I know that we did have a kids line that had like a built-in detangler. I think it's on the next page. Yeah, it was a triple threat. It was the purple one here that was a 3-in-1 that had the built-in detangler. But I can tell you right now, even my adult daughter, she has very, very curly hair, and she loved the kids line of detangler. So now they have it in a spray bottle, and it does match the Tangle purple bottle like the other one I just showed you as far as the 3-in-1. And then, of course, they always come with the spray. And this one, you're going to get, which is really cute, you're going to get the comb and the spray for $6.99, as far as, I believe that's going to be for the customer. So the demo price is $4.19. And they always lay that out for you too, and what it's going to be normally. So I think that's a really cute little gift, especially, you know, start thinking about Easter and Easter gifts and making baskets maybe for your customers, or little gift sets for even your family members. I mean, if you've got kids or nieces and nephews that, you know, they get a ton of candy from the Easter Bunny and maybe from Grandma and all this stuff, and you don't want candy overload, a cute little gift basket of our kids line would be really, really cute and useful. You know, throw in some kid slime and maybe a little toy or something. It doesn't have to be a lot, and it would make a cute little set. So on the lines of that, I also received this little bunny here. I'm going to show you in a sec. It's a light up plush, and it looks like it is going to be $12.99 in the brochure for the customers. And let me tell you, it's super soft. It's kind of hard to tell with the way I've got the lighting in here. There you kind of go. Kind of cute. And you push the paw and it lights up. I don't know if you can see that pink right there. But my lighting today is being kind of funky. I don't know if it's because it's dark and gloomy yet again, but anyway, it's really cute. That would look so cute next to, you know, our bath products that make a little basket. Demo price for representatives is $9.74, and if you're in President's Club, it's $9.09. So, and like I said, you can make a darling little basket without any candies in there if you're trying to make the kiddos healthy. And if you're doing like spring events, these are the kinds of things that attract people to your table. Things that light up. I can tell you right now, I sold the heck out of all the light up things that I had at my booth through the Christmas time. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same concept with the spring line. And any kind of spring event, obviously before Easter, I'm going to have those on and show people, because that's what, number one, brings attention to the table, and people are always looking for cute little gifts for baskets and whatnot. And going on that, one of the things I will light up is there's this 3-piece spring house set. What do they call it? Spring Light Up Village. So it's going to retail for $24.99, and you can get it for $18.74 if you're a rep, and if you're PC, it is $17.49. And what I like about these, they're very lightweight, and they're small enough that you could really put them anywhere. I didn't do, there's like a little pull tab back here, and then an on-off switch, and I didn't turn them on. But if you can tell, they've got a really cute little tree here. This is obviously the church, and this is really sparkly. There's a lot of sparkle on the roof. Oh my God, I have got to do something better with this lighting. Let me see something. Bear with me. Does that help? No. That went lower. I don't know. That's too low, isn't it? I don't know. I'm doing my best. That's all I can do. So anyway, this is the church. And then there are a couple little homes. And you can see there's bunnies on the front of that one. And it is just a cardboard thing of the bunnies. But the trees are real. And then this one looks like it has smoke coming out. They really are cute. Really, really cute for spring. But I have to say, it does feel like it's cardboard. Let's see if it says. White picket fence, yada, yada, yada. It says paper. So, yeah, so they're cardboard. So, I mean, I don't recommend letting a little one chew on, like, the trees or anything. You'll have it ruined. But they really are darling. little sets. So my mind goes to grandma. I could see those at grandma's house. So, so there is that. Let's see if I can find anything else in the book. I was struggling to find the jewelry, so I'm not sure on the price point. And I know the candles are always usually about the same. I think we pay somewhere around $8, and then they retail 2 for $24 if they're on sale. So, well, these are the candles that came in. This one is Fresh Breeze, and as you would expect, it's a very light, nice scent for spring. And I don't know if you guys know or pay any attention to me, but I love my candles. I don't know if you can see behind me, but I got a stack of them. I go from one to the next to the next. And this one is Pink Prosecco. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it looks bubbly. I know we had a champagne one at one time that everybody really liked, and that's what this one kind of reminds me of, but it's got the pink bubbles on it. But they're definitely very springy in scents. And like I said, I totally apologize that I cannot find the jewelry. I don't know what my deal is today, but it is what it is. I will show you the pieces, and we'll just have to figure out the pricing later. And then, I'm not going to open these up, but it's I got some glimmer sticks. As you know, these are like one of our #1 sellers. Everybody loves the glimmer sticks. And it seems to be, maybe they're new colors, because these colors do not look familiar to me. So that's going to be my guess. Of course, even with my, okay, so this is the diamond. So that means if it says diamond on it, as far as a color, that means it's got a little bit of sparkle in it. And which one is this? It says raisin. And it does not. So this is a waterproof, and it's raisin. So obviously it's going to be like it's almost like, it looks like the color of my shirt, actually. Like a burgundy. And then diamonds, another diamond. So this one's going to have sparkle, and they're calling it sterling. So there's some silver in that. And then white awake. Now, I'm assuming that means it's white, and a lot of times people use that like in the corner where their tear duct is to make their eyes look brighter. So, so there's that. And then I did not see these either. We used to have a new face mask. There was a firming and a brightening, but now we're doing a different kind of face mask, and these are really cute. This one says get on the bright side, and it has grapefruit and vitamin C. So I think that maybe they're just repackaging it and maybe putting some new product on there. But the masks are still popular. I mean, I really did sell a good amount of them, and I was disappointed when they discontinued them. But it looks like they're bringing them back just a little different. So here's a grapefruit for brightening. Cucumber. Put your cool face on. So they're being clever with their packaging. And this is supposed to actually be calming. And then we have smooth out life's little wrinkles. So obviously that's a smoothing one. So it looks like we're actually going to have the same kind that we had before as far as smoothing and brightening. And then we're going to have the extra one with the calming. And like I said, the pictures are just, the packaging's really, really cute on these. So watch out for those masks. And then I have, I'm going to show you, this is a really long, look how long this is. I can't even get it all in the frame. And it's a butterfly pendant. One of these days I will figure this out for you guys. But there we go. So it's got a lot of different color beads in there. And I'm noticing that you can take the chain off and wear it as a pendant. There's like a brooch kind of style to it. So you can do either or. I'm going to put it on this backdrop and see if I can Help you guys see it better. Kind of. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. That's a little better, huh? So it's sparkly, it's shiny, it reflects off the light. So that one is called the Garden Party Butterfly Necklace. This one is Stylish Elegance Pendant Necklace. And that one will fit on there. It's got a little, it's a flower. And then it's got little pearls on each side. So there's that. And there are matching earrings. There we go. I think I got that one a little bit better. So, and again, I don't know why I could not find these things in the brochures. I looked and looked. Well, I lied. Not in the brochures. I looked in the what's new. So, so maybe you guys already know what the price point is on those. But it does make a big difference to see the jewelry in person. I can tell you that. And I do like what they've been doing with their packaging lately. That we used to have like, just like a plain white overlay, like this cover part. This part here used to be plain white. And I've noticed that they're trying to decorate them so they look like a pretty little package. So I guess with it being spring, they did the flowers. And I really thought that was cute. So, so they're kind of up in their game with the packaging. And I know this is going to go a little bit longer because I'm already at 16 minutes. But they gave me a lot more product, it feels like, than normal as far as the demos go. And like I mentioned earlier, I did go to the meeting that was held out at Bandana's, which I can tell you, if you go to the, I think it's Greater St. Louis representative page or something like that, that's part of one that I manage. And I can't double check while I'm doing a video, but that's where we list like the meetings that are going to be around town and stuff. And Rhonda will have one again. I believe it's going to be on February 18th. She always has it at the Bandanas in Wentzville at 1 o'clock. So if you're interested, it's a great way to network with other representatives, bounce ideas off of each other, and learn about what's coming out as far as changes with Avon goes, and to see some of these products in person. Like I saw some shoes that were really, really cute. So I was like, ooh, I'm going to have to get myself a pair of loafers, and they've got that cushion walk on them. So that being said, she also gave us this printout about things that are changing with Avon. So there's some new support programs, and I'm just going to go over them really, really quick. If you want more information on them, let me know, and I will give you as much as I have as far as details go. It's all kind of new right now, so some of these things are subject to change and be tweaked a little bit. But Avon is going digital. So what that means is they're really trying to reach out to the younger generation, and people are so busy nowadays. They're used to shopping online and getting their stuff in 2 or 3 days with Amazon. So Avon is just trying to catch up to the times. I don't know about you guys, but I know it has been quite a bit more challenging now than it used to be to schedule deliveries because everybody's so busy. So I think this is a great alternative for our customers to encourage them to order through your e-store, because not only is it going to save you time, but they're going to be able to get their products faster, and they're not going to have to try to coordinate a delivery with you. And you will still get the full earnings that you would normally make. So if you submitted a traditional order and you were in the 30% commission rate, you would get that online. So there's no reason to not send them there. Another thing you can tell them if they're trying to convince them to order through the e-store is, yes, there's free shipping on $40 or more. A lot of times there are coupon codes where they only have to spend $25, but there are deals that Avon will offer that we cannot offer. So, and I'll get to one of those in a minute. I think they're on here. It's, yes. So, so I'll get to that in a second as far as like what would be something that Avon would offer online that we couldn't do as a traditional delivery. So, with that being said, it looks like they're going to add a course, how to build your online business. They're going to do a training, and it says coming soon, so it's not up yet, but it's going to be 6 activities. And again, it's in the Avon University. I've said a million times, go to Avon U. There's a ton of information in there. And dig around and see the different things that you might need help with. So again, Avon U, building your online business is just something they're going to add. There's a ton of other information in there. The other thing is rapid pay. So it's going to be a faster way to get paid. Normally you would get paid, I believe it's like the 15th and the 30th, or the 1st and the 15th, something like that. But now you're going to get paid 2 business days after the customer is billed. The only difference is let's say you put in a traditional order for Avon, which means through the back office, and you owe Avon $100, and you have $25 that you've earned through your e-store. They're going to take that $25 first and apply it to what you owe them, so that you then only owe Avon $75. But if you don't have a balance and you're trying to do almost all of your business online, then you're going to get your deposits way faster. Instead of twice a month, you're going to get it 2 days after each order as they come in. So that's a big deal, I think, for a lot of these guys that are just trying to push online sales. So if you're in leadership, they are doing a $25 digital sign up that's going to launch in the second quarter, which should be right around campaign 6, I believe, is what they're talking about. And I'm not going to go into a lot of details on that because it's still kind of up in the air. But I can tell you that when this takes place, the Kickstart program will be eliminated. So if you have any pending leads, you might want to get them to go ahead and get going so that they don't miss out on the Kickstart opportunity. Another thing that's on here is that there was an Avon influencer pilot program. If you're on social media at all, you've probably heard the term influencer, and it's basically people that live on social media. That's where they're getting their followers, and they're building their reputation, and that's how they're building their business, whatever it happens to be. So Avon's trying to teach people how to become their own influencers for their own brand. Like, yes, you sell Avon, but you are a brand that you're trying to bring people in that wouldn't normally buy from you. Why are they going to buy from Susie or, you know, Betsy rather than buying from, you know, Katie down the street? It's because you're influencing something that speaks to them. So get out there, learn things, don't be shy, do random things that make you stand out, show your personality. I mean, you can see that I'm winging stuff half of the time and doing silly things for my customers and even for you guys. And it just goes to show that I was so nervous at the beginning. I didn't want to do it. I felt like I was going to hyperventilate, like I was talking to a room of 1,000 people. And I have always had that fear. I'm not great with giving presentations. It's just not my thing. But when you feel like you're helping somebody and you're excited about what you offer and you want people to be enthused about the product or the opportunity, or you're trying to help somebody, you overcome that. And yeah, I'm going to make mistakes, and I'm going to say things that might not be 100% accurate or stumble over my words, but it's okay. You don't have to be perfect. Just get out there and start engaging, and you'll get better as you go. So so anything, that's the reason why Avon is going with this whole digital thing. And then if you haven't done it yet, I think the newer people that signed up already went to Avon 2.0. but you definitely want to convert over because at some point you're going to be pushed there anyway. So you might as well go ahead and get on that bandwagon. And then when you do that, you have to do that first. You can go to Avon on the go in the app store and download it, and then that way if you're on your iPad or your phone or tablet, whatever, it's going to look exactly the same as it does on your computer, which before the app did not look exactly the same. So that's a nice change. And then there were some incentives. There's a high five online incentive, and it's going to start February 1st to the 28th. Now this is where I was going to say what the customers will get that we could not offer face-to-face. For every unique online customer, and we're guessing what that means is somebody that is new to your e-store, not a current customer. We tossed that idea around yesterday. We're not 100% sure, but that's what we're guessing. If they spend $50, now you have to get 5 of these people. 5 people to spend $50, you'll get $25 in cash, basically deposited into your account. And the customer will receive the free Love at First Lash mascara. And free shipping. So, that's basically where, and that was saying that, let's see, the incentives will be available to new reps every month in 2019 as a replacement of the Kickstart program. So, again, I think it's because they're trying to go digital that they're trying to do other kinds of incentives to build up the online business. And then you should have gotten an email from Avon about the Jamaica trip and what are your goals that Avon set for you, that if you achieve those goals, you get to go to Jamaica. So if you haven't checked your email from Avon, do that. And these are just like stats on the goals. You can do team goals, personal goals, there's sales goals. So it's all in here, and I'm not a numbers person, and I'm not going to read you all this mumbo jumbo. You should have just gotten an email from Avon that tells you what it is. Product spotlight, I think we've talked about that before, where you test something that excites you and try it yourself and promote it in fun, different ways. So right now, what Avon is recommending is the spotlight products. It's the Naked Proof line that I talked about in the last video. That a new elixir that just came out, the Crave lip gloss that I showed last time, still the clinical unlimited lash and brow activating serum. That stuff works great. The Hydrofusion depuffing eye serum, because that was in the Marie Claire, #1 life-changing products. They demoed, I guess there was 25 in their list, and ours is #1. So those are just Avon's idea of the products to spotlight. The programs that are going on right now is there's early bird registration for Rep Fest, which is in New Orleans. It's going to be cheaper if you book it between now and April 1st. And then you do get a swag bag. But again, all these are emails that Avon had sent out. I'm just touching base on them real quick. You are going to get double dollars for all online purchases. And double dollars, for anybody that doesn't know, just want to make sure you understand, it is not double earnings. Double dollars is the award sales. And the award sales is how you track to get PC at 10,000, Honor Society at 20,000, so on and so forth. So let's say you should have gotten 40 award dollars because they purchased $40 worth of products online. You didn't earn $40, they spent $40. So your award sales would have been $40. Well, now your award sales for that one customer is $80. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, you can text me or call me and I will explain that further. But like I said, I try to keep it at 30 minutes or less, and I'm getting real close. Let's see. It looks like, yep, that's PC, things that have changed a little bit. compensation plans. That's really not going to affect any of us. It's basically people that had fourth and fifth generations in their downline, and they're not going to make money on their fourth and fifth generations anymore. Apparently, it wasn't as popular as Avon thought it was going to be. So it's going to go back to you make money on your first, second, and third generations. So, and I think they're tweaking the details on that anyway, so we don't have it all. So anyway, that's just the packet of information that I received when I went to the meeting, which again is one of the reasons why I think that if you have the opportunity to go to a meeting, that you should. I used to do meetings in the evenings, but I felt like, you know, like the ones that are done during the day I think is great, but obviously if you know, that only works for people that have a very flexible schedule or don't work at all, since they're at 1. And I used to have them in the evenings, right around 6 or 6:30, but then you have the problem of trying to, you know, coordinate, well, what day works best for the majority, and you know, there just wasn't enough people showing. So right now I'm still going to stick with the way I'm doing it here with the video for you guys, and if things change and I need to open it back up again, well, that's what I'll do. But for now, this is kind of how I'm going to handle it. And you're always welcome to go to other meetings. So again, if you go to that greater St. Louis area Avon reps or whatever it is, just tag me in Facebook, Avon Team Walker, or my personal one is Lisa Lancia Walker, and then I can add you to the group. But that's the way to find out where meetings are being held around the area. So maybe you live in North County and you want to go to a meeting in Hazelwood. You know, everybody helps everybody, so it doesn't matter. But in fact, yesterday we had a gal that drove from, I don't know if she said Effingham, somewhere in Illinois, and I know she drove like 2 or 2.5 hours to come to our meeting. So just to give you an idea of, it doesn't matter where you go, you're welcome to go to anybody's meeting. Everybody's been awesome about that. So I know this was kind of a lot of information this time, and I don't have any flyers to attach for the email that I'm going to be sending out. So I'm just going to, shoot you the video real quick. And if you have any questions, as always, just shoot me a text, 636-734-5406. You can email me, lwalker, WALKER, -Avon @hotmail.com. And then if you're scrolling around YouTube and find me and are interested about learning more about the Avon opportunity, you can reach me those 2 ways as well, or you can simply join my team going to www.youravon.com/lwalker4540. So that being said, everyone, have a great day. Don't forget to always put your information out there. Let people know how they can contact you. And as always, you can reach out to me, especially if you're kind of concerned about this whole digital thing and how to maybe promote yourself and get up with the times. So I hope you guys have a great week, and stay warm and dry out there. I think we've got some rain coming. So take care, everybody. Till next time. Bye.